Hey, welcome back to our last video in the series, Capacity Planning at a Glance. We get to put some frosting on the cake at this point. You've made your plan, you've made your adjustments, and now you've published it. You promised me you publish it because we can't start doing some of these things until the start date of your release is passed and you've published it once. That is the start date of the plan, is when the start date of the release is passed and you published it. Once that's happened, we can start showing you points completed. So you can see in our plan here, we've got some stories that are getting done, and you're seeing those points complete show up, also represented in the graph. You'll also notice that on our allocation, we're getting stories to the teams based on which team did the work. So this will show you that. Roll-ups will continue to be live, so if they start to grow, you'll see that here. And what I did also while you weren't looking was I unpublished, added a bunch of stuff, removed some things so that I could show you this other feature. Once a plan is started, we start to track any scope change. So you'll see the legal eagles were added, and we've got 2 features added since the start of the plan. That is also true for removed features. So those of you that remember the cut line that you can manually drag, you can now get that functionality here. Once the plan's been published, if things steer out, you move them, and you can see definitively what did not make the cut, but was originally considered. That works in conjunction with unassigned because those things are probably on the chopping block. So those are some cool tracking features you can get in capacity planning, but what I'm really excited about is that there's now the filter capability for capacity plan membership throughout the app. This unlocks access to capacity plans from everywhere. So if you want to track from portfolio items, go ahead and put a filter on there for everything that's in or not in a specific capacity plan. You can see it here and track it just like you could anything else. You want to do it on timeline? Same thing, the filter's available here too. Probably the coolest application of this is actually the negative, where you can start to find work that's being done by teams in the plan but has not been planned for. And this is a quick, easy example where I'm looking for everything that has the release of my plan but is not in the plan. So here's my unplanned work feature that you may want to consider adding. And this is up to you, whatever you want to do here, how crafty you want to get on finding this unplanned work. Maybe it's stories that have a start date, but they're not in a feature that's in your plan. And you can do it here, you can do it in custom lists, you can do it anywhere. And that will help keep your data clean and help you achieve those plans, because this is the #1 way that plans get derailed. It's because things are happening that you weren't expecting. So with that, there's a lot of more features to come in the future. We're going to have some more education around this. We'll have obviously more features, more integrations, and more analytics. But for now, I hope this is a good starting point. Thanks for joining me in the series, and we'll talk to you soon.